same shit. Don't know we dangerous. Niggas on lame shit. So I keep my thing, bitch. Back to tainted. Two-tone ring, bitch. I'm in the Rolls Royce, tell her shawty ain't getting a ride. I'm make bitch fuck my other bitch on the side. I said, roll them things, po-fo. Hey, yo, ho, no, I don't go. I told them things, fo-fo. We got them things on the go, you know don't slide.
What's up, YouTube? Actually had to restart it, do the whole thing over or whatever. We gonna get into, I know you probably seen the video title already, we gonna get into the shooting at Cancun. It was crazy. But first, I really want to talk about the crafty crab. And I'm gonna get into like my favorites. Like I like this hush puppy. I don't know if everybody has it, but what is that? Captain D's. I think nobody can touch Captain D's on the hush puppy tip. Hold on, let me open this window. Nobody's touching Captain D's. First off, nobody's touching Captain D's on the hush puppy tip. So that's already dead as far as people, you know, trying to compare the two. This is like maybe fourth on the list of all-time good hush puppies. I like hush puppies, so can't really say nothing about that. And my kids like hush puppies, so like I'm gonna do that. These is calamari rings. I really got into the calamari rings. Yeah, these is no good. There's no flavor on them. They unseasoned. And I had the crafty crab before, just on like some seafood boil stuff, and comparing them to the other like seafood boil places that add like seasoning to the stuff, and it's like covered in sauce, you know, come in the bag, you do what you do. That's good. This is not. Or if you from down south, well, we got one up here, the juicy crab. That's top tier. They get the bag with the sauce. These fries is actually really, really good. I would definitely recommend it, at the very least, for the fries. But we're gonna do like a little mukbang. I'm gonna talk about it. Okay, so when me and Tammy at the airport, we went through like TSA and everything. We scanned our bags through. So, I'm not thinking nothing of anything. We're sitting there because we had a positive COVID test. I'll get into. Leave a comment down below if you want me to like talk about how to come back to America if you got COVID, if you got a positive COVID test. I'll get into it. But we were scheduling an Airbnb for the next day or whatever, and she's Tammy's where we were facing towards where the shooters were. Tammy's on her phone trying to book the reservation, and I'm looking at the reservation, and I hear a little bang, like I hear a pow. I'm like, oh, what's going on? Then the next thing you know, it was a little brief moment of silence, and then people started running, like people running. Ah! You know me, I'm black. They running. I'm not asking no questions. Where's it coming from? I don't care. I'm gone. So I'm in there. Ha, 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 ha. They was like, oh, snap. Ah, everybody get down. He's got a gun. I'm just running. And so I grabbed Tammy by her hand. I tell you, come on, baby. It's time to go. She's like, what? I'm like, stop talking, cause time to go. We gotta go. They shooting. She's like, huh? She's running too, just because I'm running. So we running. I'm running. I'm jumping over seats. I felt like I was in high school doing the hurdles. But the whole time it's people in front of us, like, and they like, oh, and they try to duck. I'm like, what are you doing? Come on. So like they taking up my time like to run. So I'm like, okay, like I need to figure out a place where I could go. So I feel somebody on my back. I turn around, I see Tammy. But I saw Tammy. I didn't see the person who was on my back. I thought I saw Tammy behind me. I thought that was the person who was on my back. Like somebody was touching me. So I'm like, okay, we good to go. I got my girl. We out here. No, I was wrong. We was not good to go. That was not Tammy touching me. So Tammy stopped. And I got to a safe little spot. I felt like it was secluded. You know, I'm under there. And I was trying to hide. I was trying to find a spot where I could hide under like around somebody. Like, cause we all under the chairs. But I was like there was somebody in front of me. But I could still see everything. Like, so I'm sitting there faking dead. But I got my eyes open like that. Just in case a nigga think he already got me. And Tammy was like later on in the after everything had happened, she was like, well, they would have already did a sweep through because they know they didn't get this for her. And I'm like, dang, you right though. So I'm sitting there, I see Tammy, she all the way back. I'm like, well, not too far back. Like, she was like the next row of seats. You know how the terminal is, like where the where is it? The terminal, you like when you get into the terminal and you waiting for your plane, it'd be like little sections, like 16, 17. She was over there. She was just one behind me, so it was cool. I see her, and then like we still under there. It's been like 2 minutes. Then the military come through. They got these big guns, AK-47. Say. They on mission. They was taking a sweet time though. They were walking. And everybody pointing like that way. And it was crazy. Cause I'm thinking I'm safe. Like this shit only happened in America. No. It happened anywhere. So the people, they're on some, oh, well, you know, we're safe. I see people slowly crawling from under the thing. Tammy get up. She get out the thing. I'm still under there. I'm like, I don't know what they doing. Don't got nothing to do with me though. I'm safe. You did. So they go on some yeah. I think we ready to, I think it's all good. Whole time Tammy's Tammy see some money. She was like, we should get it. I'm like, nah. It was in pesos, so it was like only like $1. All right. Now you can just leave that there. I'm cool. And then apparently the people I was next to, they stuff got stolen. And they was like, oh, somebody stole my bag. Why they steal my bag? It had $800 in there. That was all our money for our trip. We going our way back. Like it looked like you ain't gonna have no money for the trip. Cause somebody was like, oh yeah, that I asked the guy if it was his. He said, yeah. I see $800 in the bag. It's mine too. What are you talking about? So then I'm like, dang. And don't be questioning me and my ethics. I do not care. Nope. Well, I had my good deed. I left the money. I left the first set of money. Out here leaving money. I'm leaving the bag. But so I'm gonna throw in a clip. Of the security, like when they first came. I got footage of when they first came down, when they came back, and there was a bag. There was a bag sitting there, and I'm like, oh, that bag's been there. Like we it's 30 minutes gone past. Like we just sitting. That bag's sitting there. And I'm like, I told somebody. I told one of the military people. He was like, I don't speak any English. He said it to me in English. I don't speak any English. So I keep asking them, and none of them speak English. I don't know why none of them spoke English. But so I'm just like, okay. It was so far down, I couldn't tell you what was happening. Like, it was so far down. I mean, it wasn't that far down. But it's an airplane terminal, so it's like it's pretty big, It's so far down. I'm like, man, like, I don't really know what's happening. So I'm asking around, like, what happened. They pushed the flights back like 2 hours. Then they switched our terminal. I asked this girl. Well, we was talking about it, and this girl was like, "Oh yeah, this dude in the shootout. He's shooting it out. He's shooting it out with the dude in the cartel. Like, it's two dudes from opposing gangs. They in there. They shooting it out. Pew, 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 pew. 6 people got shot, dead. The army came through. They killed both them dudes." I'm like, oh snap! I ain't even hear. I'm close to the thing, so I'm like, I ain't even hear all them gunshots. Man, listen. I get back home. I mean, gunshots ain't really affected me. Like, I've been around gunshots all my life, so I'm like, I'm not too shook it up. Like, it was people crying. It was everything. How we gonna get back home to our families? Like, but some people left. Like, they left the airport. They was gone. I get back home, look up the report. The military said there was no evidence of no gun shooting. Yes, these people was running for no reason. A side failed. I look stupid. But I definitely do feel like the real fear of like gun danger, like when it's like active shooters, like it was just crazy. But that's all I had to say. Like, comment, subscribe. Oh, look, she even got a gun. They gave her, she was not playing no games. Oh, she got her shit drawn. What y'all think this was? This the real police, and the other people was airport security. And that bag's been there for a while. We don't do unattended bags in America, but I told somebody about it and nobody said shit. It's alright though. I'm gonna see y'all next time. I'm gonna drop the rest of the trip, at least this week. We're gonna get into it. I got a few other things. I'm gonna talk about Explore, Excenses, and the jet skis and the snorkeling. The jet skis and the snorkeling, they were basically the same thing. Like, they was through the same company. But I'm gonna get into that. Like, comment, and subscribe. It's Views from the Chris.
Go down, told them things, we got them things on the go, you know, don't slide.